Now in this video I'm going to share with you how you can turn a YouTube clip into an animated GIF and be able to use this, download it, put it on a URL, a lot of different other potential use cases as well. And it's definitely recommended that you do this from a desktop. I mean, you could potentially do it from a mobile device, but it's just going to be a lot more tricky, a lot of sort of difficult to edit things on a small device. So if you can get onto a laptop or a desktop, you'll find it much easier. And then obviously once you've made it, you can then play it very easily on your mobile device. Now, the first thing you want to do is go and find the video that you would like to turn into an animated GIF. Now, you can obviously search for all sorts of things on YouTube, and you can pick whether it's a 14-minute video or a minute video. It's totally up to you, because this process will let you snip out the part in the video that you're actually interested in. You don't need to do the whole video, and in fact, the best animated GIFs are usually less than 10 seconds long. If you get longer than that, then the files start to get really large, and obviously the effectiveness wears off because you have to wait for them to load and they don't work so well. So keep them short. So I'm going to go and make an animated GIF using this clip here. It's a minute long. I'm not going to make it for a minute, but it's a good starting point. So if I open that up, it's going to play the ad that you can see here, and we'll get to how you can use it in a moment. But we're going to be using the website called Giphy, and Giphy.com is a tool that you can go to, and you can find all these animated GIFs that people are making around, the internet. There's lots of different memes and jokes and all that sort of stuff. You can make your own, or you can just find some. But in our example, we're going to be making it. And there's a few different ways that you can do it. You can hit create, which is right here. And you get two choices. In the previous video, I showed you how you could make an animated GIF from a series of photos. We're going to make it using this section down here, which is a YouTube clip or a Vimeo link. And all I'm going to do is go up to the top and copy the URL, which is this here, and paste it into that box. And you can see right here that it loads up the section, the animated or the video that we were playing. And using these markers here, you can actually create the trim times that you would like. So I might start it just sort of at this exploding part of the blocks, which is about there. And you can see the duration is 4 seconds. So it's starting. I'm going to make it just a little bit less. So the start time is the start of the blocks, and it's going for 3.5 seconds. So you can see here that we've now taken that video and we've made a looping animated GIF that obviously showcases exactly the sprint start that we would like our students to do. So that's how easy it is to turn the animated GIF from a YouTube clip. At this stage, what we can do is go continue to decorate. And if you wanted, you could put some text and so forth over the top of your animated GIF. So you could say, let me just do sprint start. I might just move that to a different spot. Maybe up there. Change the color. That'll do. And you can even do little animations, but you get the idea. You can put some text on it. You could explain the process. You've got a few other different ideas here, from, different stickers, different filters that you could apply. You could even, you could even draw over the top of the animated GIF, giving you a bit of an idea of different things that are possible. And then when you're done, all you need to do is say continue to upload. And it's going to ask you for some information about the source, which you don't need to do. You can tag it, and this just helps people across the web find this, because obviously Giphy is public. And you can see here that by uploading, you are agreeing to those terms. And I'm going to say upload, and the process happens. It creates the GIF from the source material and the different changes that we've made. And in a moment, you're going to see the result, which will be uploaded for us to use. And here we are. We've now got the page that you can go to see your result, the sprint start. And what you can do at this stage is hit download, and you get a few different choices. You can get just the MP4 of that clip. You can get the different GIF, which you could place into some different formats. Like if I click download now, that's the source MP4. If I click social, that's an animated GIF that I can put onto the internet. You can see here the file is .gif. That's an MP4, that means it's a video. But what I'd like to do is go copy link and copy this right here, which is that. Oops. Copy that. And if I now go and open this link up in any browser, it just loads the animated GIF with nothing around it. So in some of the later parts of this course, you're going to have a look at how you can take that animated GIF, connect it to different media, whether it's a QR code or whether you just give students the link, and show them how they can basically have on-demand looping access for them to participate in whatever it is. So there's a very simple way to turn a YouTube clip into animated GIF. There is one other website which is virtually the same process as using Giphy, but it does it just a little bit differently. And if you go back to YouTube, the same thing. It lets you clip different parts, but you can go to the URL at the top here, and just in front of YouTube, you can type in the words GIF for GIF, hit enter, and it now takes you to gifs.com and loads that video file that we just had, which is virtually the same thing. So you can then pick the start time, move it along here, maybe to this point. We'll turn this part into an animated GIF this time. And we've got a few other ideas that that we can do here. We can obviously put captions and stickers, and we can even crop it. So you can crop a particular part of the GIF. If you didn't want something in there, for example, you could do that. Now we've just got a smaller part. Flip it, some other little features. But as soon as you've done that, you can hit create GIF, and you can give it some information, say whether it's public or private. Two different ideas, only you. This is probably going to be really suitable to students. You can hit next. You can say no thanks. And the same process as before, we've now got a URL that we can paste in to a web address, and you'll see that we've now got the animated GIF created out of that YouTube clip. So there's a couple of ways that you can turn clips from YouTube into animated GIFs. In the next video, I'm going to show you how you can create animated GIFs out of your own recordings.